Good day everyone, this is Christian Patingo and I'll make a small video clip while answering this question. The question is, if you are given a chance to be there in a historical event in the Philippines, what event would you love to visit or witness using the time travel machine? Okay, let's start. I choose the execution of Dr. Jose Rizal because the story of his life is so inspiring. Jose Protasio Rizal Mercado y Alonso Realonda, also known as Jose Rizal, born on July 19, 1861 at Calamba, Laguna, Captaincy General of the Philippines, Spanish Empire. Died on December 30, 1896 at age of 35, Bagong Bayan, Manila, Captaincy General of the Philippines, Spanish Empire. Cause of death, execution of by firing squad, resting place, Rizal Monument, Manila. Monuments, Dait, Camarines Norte, Lonita Park, Manila, Calamba, Laguna. Other names called Pepe, Jose. Moment before his execution on December 30, 1896 by a squad of Filipino soldiers of the Spanish Army. A backup force of regular Spanish Army troops stood ready to shoot the executioner should they fail to obey orders. The Spanish Army Surgeon General requested to take his pulse. It was normal. Aware of this, the sergeant commanding the backup force hushed his men to silence when they began raising vivas. With a highly partisan crowd of Peninsular and Mestizo Spaniard, his last words were those of the Jesus Christ, "Consummatum est," or in English, "It is finished." A day before, Rizal's mother pleaded with the authorities to have Rizal's body placed under her family custody as per Rizal's wish. This was unheeded but was later granted by the Manuel Luengo, the mayor of Manila. Immediately following the execution, Rizal was secretly buried in Paco Cemetery, now Paco Park, in Manila, with no identification on his grave, intentionally mismarked to mislead and discourage martyrdom. His undated poem, Mi Ultimo Adios, believed to have been written a few days before his execution, was hidden in an alcohol stove, which was later handed to his family with his few remaining possessions, including the final letters and his last biggest. During their visit, Rizal reminded his sister in English, "There is something inside it," referring to the alcohol stove given by the Pardo de Taveras which was to be returned after his execution, thereby emphasizing the importance of the poem. This instruction was followed by another, "Look in my eyes, look in my shoes." This instruction was followed by another, "Look in my shoes," in which another item was secreted. Rizal execution, as well as those of other political dissidents, mostly anarchists, in Barcelona was ultimately invoked by Michel Angiolillo, an Italian anarchist, when he assassinated Spanish Prime Minister Antonio Canovas del Castillo. He was executed by the Spanish colonial government for the crime of rebellion after the Philippine Revolution broke out. It was inspired by his writings, though he was not actively involved in its planning or conduct. He ultimately approved of its goals, which eventually resulted in Philippine independence. Rizal is widely considered one of the greatest heroes of the Philippines and has been recommended to be so honored by an officially impaneled National Heroes Committee. However, no law, no executive order, no proclamation has been enacted or issued officially proclaiming any Filipino's historical figure as a national hero. He wrote the novels No Limitang Hire on 1887 and El Filibusterismo on 1891, which together are taken as a national epic in addition to numerous poems and essays. A little trivia about Rizal that you don't know yet. First on the list is rizAl, nickname is Pepe. Next is rizAl had tuberculosis or TB. Even so, he also quickens himself with this disease. That is why he is known as a good expert in curing this disease. And then, rizAl height is 5'3". Also, he Count of Monte Cristo is one of rizAl's favorite stories. And lastly, mangoes and lanzones were rizAl's favorite fruits. rizAl was a Filipino nationalist, writer, and a polymath active at the end of the Spanish colonial period of the Philippines. He is considered a national hero or pambansang bayani of the Philippines, an ophthalmologist by profession. Rizal became a writer and a key member of the Filipino propaganda movement, which advocated political reforms for the colony under Spain. Thank you for watching. I hope you understand my small video clip about the execution of Jose Rizal. Have a good day and God bless.